is Abdul Manaf and I'm from Group 10. Together here with my friends Siti Nur Hasana, Bulan Anastasia, and Faiz. So, we're going to present one of the strategy called TPS. It's Think, Pair, and Share. So, what is Think, Pair, Share is actually? Have you guys heard about Think, Pair, Share before? Or have you teach you about this material or this strategy? If no, let's just dive into the material.
What is Think, Pair, Share? So Think, Pair, Share is basically a cooperative learning strategy. It means students don't just sit and listen to the teacher, but they are actively involved in the learning process. The focus is on student interaction, so the classroom becomes more active, not passive. Think, Pair, Share has three stages. Think, Pair, Share. In the think stage, students are given time to think individually about a question from the teacher. They can organize their ideas first so they don't feel nervous or unprepared. Then, in the pair stage, students discuss their ideas with one partner. They exchange opinions, compare answers, and sometimes even improve their ideas to discussion. Finally, in the share stage, they present their discussion results to the whole class. In my opinion, these three steps make very student participate because everyone has time to think, talk, and share their ideas. The next slide is purpose of using think, pair, share. The first purpose of using Think, Pair, Share is to increase student participation. We all know that in many classes, only a few students are active, while others prefer to stay silent. With TPS, every student gets a chance to be involved. The second purpose is to develop critical thinking. Before discussing, students think individually, and during the discussion, they see different perspectives from their partner. This helps them analyze ideas more deeply. Another purpose is to improve speaking and communication skill. Since students have to discuss and share their ideas, they practice expressing their thoughts clearly and definitely. Lastly, TPS supports student-centered learning. It means student becomes more active in their learning process, while the teacher acts more as a facilitator rather than the only source of knowledge. Thank you.
Okay, so the step of this strategy is the first one is think. What are the students gonna do? So the teacher is going to give them a topic in the narrative text. So the students is going to think individually first. What is the story about? What is the story is gonna happen? And the second step is pair. So the teacher divided the students into a pair, a group of a pair, so they can contribute their idea with each others. And the last step is to share. After they think and they share with the pairs, the last one is they going to share what are they are discussing about, what are they have gotten after they're discussing with their pairs. So the last one is share, and they can share it with the others pair, or even more good, they can share it in after the class, in front of the class.
On this slide, we can see several types of text that are suitable for think, pair, share, and strategy. First is narrative text. Narrative text has three main structures. First, orientation, complication, and resolutions. Because it tells a story and contains conflict, students can think about the problem, discuss the characters, and find the moral value together. Second is descriptive text. This is focused on identification and description. Students can think about the characteristic of a person or place, then compare their ideas with their partner before sharing with the class. Third is recount text. Recontext tells part experiences and consistent of orientation, even and reorientation using TPS. Students can arrange even ritual experiences and discuss them their partner. So actually TPS can be applied to different types of text because it always involves thinking, discussing, and sharing. Why narrative text is the most suitable? Now, why is narrative text the most suitable text type of think, pair, and share? First, narrative text encourages interaction and discussion. Since it contains characters and conflicts, students may have different opinions, and this makes discussion more activities. Second, narrative text usually contains moral values students need to think, crucial to understand the lesson behind the story. Third, narrative text naturally supports all TPS stage. In the thing, stretch students analyze the story in the pair. Stretch, they discuss their idea with a partner in the share stage. They present their conclusion to the class. So, we can conclude that narrative text is the most suitable because it strongly supports critical thinking, discussion, and active participation. Thank you.
Okay, the next slide is about the advantages of think, pair, share. We can say the TPS. The first point is the increases the students' participation. This means we give everyone a voice, ensuring all students are involved in the learning process. And next point is about builds confidence. In the class, we creating a supportive classroom and sharing idea with the peers. Next is encourage the critical thinking through the discussion, helping students to analyze and evaluate the concept. And next is improve communication skills in supportive settings. This is mean preparing the students for the collaborative work. Okay, next slide is about the disadvantages of the TPS or the think, pair, share. Can be time consuming if we not manage well, requiring careful planning and time allocation. And then some students might depend on partners, reducing individual accountability and learning not opportunities. And then we have to need a good classroom management to ensure the effectiveness, keeping students focused on the text. However, this can be minimized by using short and interesting narrative text. Thank you.
The conclusion of this strategy, the think pair strategy, is one of the effective teaching strategy because they can share their thought with peers and also sharing with the others, the class. And also, narrative text is one of the most suitable text type for this strategy because we can explore more about this strategy and make the environment of this class is more effective. And also, the short narrative text make the TPS more efficient because the long narrative text can cause a very boring section. And the last one is TPS support an active and meaningful learning. For this TPS, we can make the environment of this class is meaningful and also active and engaging with the environment. That's all for our presentation. Thanks.